What I'm going to show you now is a simpler way to make the path for a keyhole cut. I watched a video by a gentleman. I do not remember his name, unfortunately. If I remember it, I'll attach it in the description. The other way I showed you, looked at how to use nodes and tie things together and a bunch of other stuff. And what he did, which made a lot of sense, was simply took a rectangle. We're going to start at 0 is going to be this corner, because we're going to start down here at my 0, 0 point. We're going to make square corners. The width of it is going to be what we want for our keyhole cut, which is 1.75. The last one we made was 3. The height is where we're going to make a difference here. We're going to make it 0.005. We're going to create that. So now you see what we've got is a rectangle right here. You see it? And the height of that rectangle, we're going to close this, is very, very small. So we're going to come over here, zoom into that. So it's going to go in, plunge in, go all the way down. In fact, let's look at our node tool. We're going to make our start point right here. Remember how we did that? We simply get the box over it and hit the P key, and that makes it the start point. And we want to break this from a box into individual vectors. So let's go over here. Remember how to join vectors. And what I want to do is unjoin vectors. Break them apart. And I don't remember how to do that. See if I can do it with my node analysis tool. What I'm going to do is come in here and delete that point. See, I want to break this into 4 lines from a rectangle. If I can ungroup them, that would be a simple way. But there's no group selected because it's one piece. See where it says cut vector? I could do that. That would be a simple way to do it. See if I can clip this. And it's not letting me clip. Another simple way is to come over here, zoom way in, and take a line up here. See how it jumped to that line? The snap is on. That's not what we want. Well, I could do it this way, I guess. Hit your escape key, that releases it, but then you have to go select it again. You can draw a line like that, and you come down here and do the same thing. Whoops, we're zoomed in really, really close. So I come up here, click, come across like that, click, space. What I've done, it zooms all, zoom back into just this piece. What I've done is I've created lines right there that intersect these lines. So now I can go back over and cut that. And I should be able to trim that apart. And then I can select, escape out of this. Look at that. It's so uncool. I'm going to click this off. Click. It wants to make a box, so I'm going to have to research it and find out how to unbox it. So stay tuned. Alright, let's continue where we left off. I didn't figure it out, but I figured out a different way that's simple. We'll just edit undo the ones we've done, and undo join vector. See it right there? And it's Control Z. And I can then delete this one if I want. Click on it. Hit my shift key, click on this, delete it. Oops. Using the wrong keyboard. There we go. Now let's try it again. Delete. Click on this one. Delete. Now we're going to go to Node Edit, and what Node Edit's going to do, click on Node Editing. When I click on this, it's going to show me where my start point and my end point are. It starts up there, goes all the way to the other end, down and back out this end. See it? Now let's go down to the other end and see what it does. You'll see it goes in, down, and out. Oops. See it? Right there. Goes in, down, and out. And back that way. Now, well, keep in mind, if you look at the dimensions over here, this is 5 thousandths of an inch. So now what we'll do is we'll click on the keyhole path, and the settings are the same. The depth is 0.34. I'm going to back that off to 0.33 or 3.2. And it's a 1/4 inch tool. We're going to do this in one pass. Remember, we set our depth for one pass. And we'll cut it, or calculate our cut. That always happens. So what we'll do is click over here, calculate, and preview it. Now we're going to slow our preview down again so that you can see where it goes. It comes back out. See it right there? And it won't look like this in the piece of wood because that's my 0 point. And I do that because I want to know where I'm going to start it and where I'm going to end it, that kind of stuff. My center line is right about here, and that's what I'll figure out on a piece of wood. And I'll measure over 3/4 plus 7/8 would be 7/8 of an inch. And then make a mark, and that's where I'll put my 0 and run it. So let's preview this. You see it? Came down, still not slow enough. Slow it down a little bit more. Came down, went in the wood, came back out. So I'll reset the preview, visible. See it? Still a little too fast. Move it over, reset the preview, down it comes. Preview, visible, preview all. Down, in, back, and out. So it went in here, came down, moved over 5 thousandths, and then came all the way back and up. So that's how we did it. So how's that? It's a little quicker method to do it if you get it right. The other method, of course, is that I thought about doing is simply move that corner down on top of the other corner, and then basically it goes all the way down here in a wedge shape and comes back out at the same point. But this works as well. So either way will work, and it's a little faster than making the lines individually. So have a good day. Have fun with your CNC. And I'll take this, of course, close this, and save it. Keyhole cut, I'll put it on here, and I'll put down that it's 1-3/4, can't use the slash signs, inch. long, and 0 start point. And it cuts to the left. If I hit this, you'll see it shows up there. Keyhole. It's 1 3/4 long. 0 point starts. 0 is the start point. Well, thank you. Have a good day. Enjoy your CNC.